My child, I come to you on this day, the 18th of September, with a message that carries both urgency and hope. The heavens have aligned to bring you clarity, and I, Archangel Michael, have been sent to whisper truth into your heart. Listen closely, for nothing that reaches your spirit today is by accident. You are here because your soul has been calling out for answers, for signs, and for reassurance that the path you are walking is guided, protected, and purposeful. Today is not an ordinary day. This date marks a shift in your energy, a moment in which the divine has opened a doorway for transformation. You have felt confusion, delays, and perhaps even sorrow, but I tell you now, a breakthrough is on its way. You are not walking alone. I am standing beside you, sword of light in hand, clearing away the shadows that have tried to confuse you. You may have noticed the same repeating signs, numbers that follow you, dreams that linger in your memory, sudden emotions rising for no reason. These are not coincidences. These are the signals of heaven, reminding you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. On this day, you are being called to recognize your power, your truth, and your destiny. Do not let fear whisper in your ear any longer. Fear tells you that you are not worthy, that you cannot change, that your past defines you. But I say this: your past is only the soil in which your future is planted. Every mistake, every regret, every pain has been preparing you for the blessing that now approaches. Release the chains of guilt and shame, for heaven does not judge you as harshly as you judge yourself. Instead, heaven embraces you, forgives you, and restores you. There is a person whose presence is drawing near in your life. This soul has been woven into your destiny, someone who carries either a message, a lesson, or a blessing that will change your path. Be alert in the days to come. The divine often hides gifts in ordinary appearances, so do not dismiss encounters that seem small. The person who crosses your path may hold the key you have been searching for, whether it is a key of love, of opportunity, or of healing. I see you, beloved one, sitting at the edge of decisions that weigh heavily on your heart. You have delayed choices out of fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. But today I remind you, delay is itself a form of choice. By waiting too long, you allow opportunities to fade away. Take courage, for I am here to shield you as you move forward. Even if you cannot see the entire staircase, take the first step, and the divine will guide your foot to the next. On this day, the energy around you is charged with urgency. There is something heaven wants you to act upon quickly. You have been asking for a sign, and this message is that sign. Do not hesitate. Reach out to the one you have been thinking about. Begin the project you have been postponing. Speak the truth you have been holding in your heart. For when you act in alignment with divine timing, doors will open in ways you never thought possible. Hear this clearly. There is no tragedy that cannot be transformed into blessing, no darkness that cannot be pierced by light. Even when storms rage around you, know that they are temporary. The sky always clears, and the sun always returns. The challenges before you are not punishments, but invitations to rise higher, to grow stronger, and to discover the depth of your spirit. On this date, September 18th, I call upon you to embrace forgiveness. Someone from your past has left a wound that still aches within you. You may tell yourself that you have moved on, yet the energy of that hurt still lingers, shaping your choices and stealing your peace. Forgive, not to excuse their actions, but to release yourself from the prison of resentment. When you forgive, you cut the cord that keeps you bound to the pain. You free your soul to rise higher. Beloved, listen carefully now. There is a sacred alignment happening in your life. You are being prepared to receive abundance, not just in material form, but in love, in peace, and in purpose. But abundance flows only to open hands, not to clenched fists. Let go of what you are clinging to, even if it feels scary. Trust that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Release, and you will receive. The divine is asking you to be vigilant with your thoughts. Thoughts are seeds, and whatever you water will grow. If you water fear, doubt, and negativity, your reality will reflect those seeds. But if you water hope, gratitude, and faith, your reality will blossom with beauty. Choose carefully what you allow to repeat in your mind, for your inner world is creating your outer world. Do not dismiss the power of prayer. Even when you feel weak, even when you feel unheard, your prayers are reaching heaven. I hear them. I carry them. And though answers do not always come in the way or timing you expect, they always come. Your persistence in faith is never wasted. Today I whisper to you, your tears are not in vain. Every cry of your heart has been seen, every sleepless night recorded, every silent struggle acknowledged. The divine has not forgotten you. Relief is on its way. Help is coming sooner than you imagine. Do not give up now, for you are closer to breakthrough than you realize. As I speak, I surround you with light. Imagine a golden shield wrapping around your body, your mind, and your spirit. This shield repels negativity, banishes fear, and draws in blessings. You are safe. You are guided. You are loved. Stand tall, beloved one. Do not shrink yourself any longer to fit into places you have outgrown. You are meant to expand, to shine, to step boldly into your purpose. The world needs your light. Do not hide it. On this day, the 18th of September, heaven confirms that your season of hiding is ending, and your season of rising is beginning. Repeat after me in your heart. I am worthy. I am loved. I am guided. I am protected. I am ready. These words are not just affirmations. They are truths written into your soul. When you declare them, you awaken the power already inside you. And so I say to you, the time is now. Do not delay. Take the step. Speak the truth. Open your heart, for heaven is with you, and I, Archangel Michael, walk beside you, guarding your path. Beloved child of light, hear me as I speak into your heart today. You are walking through a season that feels like uncertainty, but I tell you, This uncertainty is the soil in which miracles grow. Do not be afraid of the unknown. The unknown is simply the place where heaven writes your story in fresh ink. On this day, September 18th, I call you to listen with your spirit, not only your ears. For the voice of heaven is often soft, hidden in the stillness, waiting for you to pause, to breathe, and to notice. Too often, the noise of the world drowns out the whispers of the divine. But when you slow down, when you enter silence, you will hear the guidance that is already flowing toward you. There is a change approaching in your life. You may sense it already, the feeling that something is shifting, that something is about to move. This is not your imagination. It is the hand of heaven rearranging the pieces, aligning opportunities, and preparing doors to open. I urge you, be ready. Prepare your heart and prepare your mind, for when the moment arrives, you must step forward without hesitation. You have prayed for breakthrough, and it is coming. But breakthrough requires readiness. If you are still clinging to old patterns, old fears, or old doubts, the new cannot enter. Release what weighs you down. Just as a bird cannot fly while carrying stones, your spirit cannot soar while carrying burdens of the past. Let them go. There is also a warning I must give you, not to frighten you, but to protect you. Someone around you is not who they appear to be. Their words are not aligned with their heart, and their intentions are not as pure as they show. You have felt uneasy. You have noticed small signs, yet you have dismissed them. Today I urge you, trust your intuition. If something feels wrong, it likely is. I am not asking you to fear people, but to discern them. Protect your energy and do not allow those with hidden motives to drain your spirit. Beloved one, you have asked whether you are on the right path. You wonder if your choices have led you astray, if you have missed your calling, if you are too late. Hear me clearly. You are not too late. Every detour, every delay, every wrong turn has still led you here, to this moment, to this message. The divine is not bound by human timelines. What is yours will find you, no matter how long it takes, for destiny cannot be stolen from a willing heart. On this date, heaven wants you to know, restoration is near. Something you thought was lost forever will return in a new form. It may be a relationship healed, a dream revived, or an opportunity restored. Do not give up hope. Just because something has been silent does not mean it is dead. Seeds buried in the soil may look forgotten, but in truth, they are preparing to sprout. You have carried pain silently, believing that no one truly understands the depth of your struggle. And yes, the world may not see, but heaven has always seen. I have walked beside you in the moments you thought you were alone. When your heart broke, I gathered your tears. When your strength faded, I lifted your spirit. You have never been abandoned. Even now, the presence of heaven surrounds you more closely than your breath. This is a time to take authority over your life. Too long have you allowed fear, doubt, or the opinions of others to dictate your steps. But I remind you, you are not weak. You carry the fire of divine purpose within you. It is time to rise, to speak, to create, to move forward boldly. Do not wait for the approval of others. Their approval is not needed for your destiny. What heaven has spoken over you cannot be undone by human voices. Beloved, I call you to watch your dreams in this season. Dreams are one of heaven's languages. Pay attention to what you see when you sleep, for symbols, faces, and words are carrying guidance. Do not dismiss them. Write them down. Pray over them. You will find hidden answers unfolding through your visions of the night. I see you standing at a doorway between two chapters. The old is fading, the new is rising, and you are hesitant to step forward. Fear tells you to hold on to what is familiar, even if it no longer serves you. But I say, step boldly into the new. The unfamiliar may feel uncomfortable, but it is where your blessing awaits. You cannot discover the sunrise if you keep facing the night. Today, on September 18th, I deliver this truth. Heaven is accelerating things in your life. What once took years will now happen swiftly. Delays are breaking. Blockages are being removed. But with acceleration comes responsibility. Do not waste time. When doors open, walk through them. When opportunities arise, seize them. Do not delay in fear, for hesitation will cause you to miss what is being placed before you. Remember this. You are a co-creator with heaven. The divine has given you free will. I can guide you, protect you, and open doors, but I cannot force you to walk through them. Your choices matter. Align your actions with your prayers, and you will see the impossible become possible. Beloved one, let gratitude be your daily song. Gratitude shifts the energy around you. When you give thanks even in difficulty, you declare faith that blessings are still coming. Gratitude multiplies what you already have and attracts what you desire. Each morning, each night, pause and give thanks not only for what is visible, but for what is yet unseen. This practice will change your reality more than you can imagine. You have been asking, when will my time come? When will I be noticed, loved, successful, healed? I tell you, your time is nearer than you think. Do not compare your journey to others. Comparison blinds you to your own blessings. The race is not against others. It is between who you were yesterday and who you are becoming today. Heaven has not forgotten you. Your moment is approaching. Do not let despair convince you to quit before your miracle arrives. The enemy of your soul wants you to surrender in exhaustion, but I urge you, hold on. The final push before breakthrough is always the hardest. Trust that the labor pains you feel are not signs of death, but of birth. Something beautiful is being birthed in your life, and soon you will see it manifest. On this date, I wrap you in protection. Visualize my sword of light cutting through every chain, every negative attachment, every force that has tried to hold you back. You are free. You are covered. You are safe. Trust that as you move forward, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Beloved, let love guide you. Do not allow bitterness, anger, or revenge to poison your heart. Choose love, even when it is hard. For love is the highest vibration, the strongest shield, the greatest weapon. When you walk in love, you align with heaven itself. I end this part of my message with this blessing. May your heart find peace, your mind find clarity, and your spirit find courage. May you walk boldly into the future heaven has prepared for you. Remember, you are not alone. I am with you, always, guarding your path, lighting your way, lifting you higher. Beloved child of the eternal light, I return with a deeper message for you on this sacred day of the 18th of September. Take these words not only into your ears but into the quiet chambers of your heart. For when you allow truth to sink beyond thought and into spirit, it becomes living power that transforms everything around you. You have been standing in a season of waiting, and sometimes the waiting has felt endless. You have wondered if heaven has forgotten you, if your prayers have fallen into silence, if perhaps you are asking for too much. Hear me clearly now. You are not forgotten. Your prayers have not been wasted. Each word you have spoken has been gathered, treasured, and carried to the throne of heaven. Timing is not denial. Delay is not rejection. What you have been waiting for is already prepared, it simply awaits the right moment for release. On this day, I urge you, trust the process. Even when you cannot see the full picture, heaven sees it all. You see only fragments, like pieces of a puzzle scattered on the table, but heaven sees the completed image. Do not judge your journey by the fragment you hold in your hand today. Trust that the missing pieces will come together, and what once confused you will soon make sense. There is a cleansing taking place in your life right now. Situations that no longer serve you are being removed. People whose energy weighs you down are drifting away. Opportunities that are not aligned with your destiny are closing. Do not grieve these endings. Endings are simply the divine way of making room for beginnings. Release them with gratitude, knowing that what leaves your life today makes space for something greater tomorrow. I must speak to you about courage. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward even when fear tries to hold you back. Too often you have allowed fear to paralyze you, whispering that you are unready, unworthy, or incapable. But heaven would not place dreams in your heart if you were not capable of carrying them. The same power that created the stars flows within you. Trust it. Trust yourself. Trust the divine that guides you. Beloved one, do you know how deeply you are loved? You measure your worth by the opinions of others, by their acceptance, by their recognition. Yet heaven does not weigh you by those measures. You are loved not because of what you achieve, but because of who you are. You are light wrapped in human form, a soul created in beauty, a spirit carrying eternal purpose. Stop questioning if you deserve love. You are love. In this season, heaven is calling you to awaken to your purpose. You have gifts within you that you have been afraid to use. You tell yourself, others are better than me. Others are more qualified. Others are more worthy. But I say this, no one else carries your exact purpose. No one else has been given your exact light. Stop hiding. Stop doubting. It is time to step into your calling. The world needs what only you can bring. There is someone in your life who has been watching you silently, observing your strength, your resilience, your kindness. You may not even realize the impact you have had on them. But heaven sees it. Your light has been guiding them in ways you do not know. Sometimes your greatest mission is not in what you say, but in simply being who you are. On September 18th, the Divine wants you to release the burden of perfection. You have been so hard on yourself, expecting to always be strong, always be right, always be in control. But beloved, you are human. You are allowed to stumble, to rest, to not know the answer. Release the pressure of perfection, for it only steals your peace. You are already enough. Even in your weakness, heaven's strength is made perfect. I see that you have been carrying guilt for choices you made in the past. You wonder if those mistakes have ruined your future. But I tell you, nothing is ruined. The Divine is a master of redemption. What you see as failure, heaven sees as preparation. Every wrong turn has still led you closer to where you are meant to be. Release guilt. Embrace forgiveness. The chains of yesterday have no power over the freedom of today. Beloved, you must also guard your words. Words carry power, more than you realize. When you speak negatively about yourself, you plant seeds of destruction in your own field. When you speak life, you invite blessings to grow. Begin to align your words with the truth of heaven. That you are strong, you are chosen, you are protected, you are capable. Speak it, and you will see it manifest. I remind you again to watch the signs around you. Numbers repeating. Songs that speak directly to your situation. Dreams that linger. Sudden thoughts that bring peace. These are not random. They are divine signals guiding your steps. Pay attention. Ask for confirmation, and it will come. The universe is speaking more often than you realize. You may feel weary, but do not lose hope. Even when your body feels tired and your heart feels heavy, remember this truth. You are stronger than you know. The same light that fuels the sun burns within your spirit. You are never powerless. You are never without help. Heaven has assigned angels to surround you, to guard you, to lift you when you cannot lift yourself. On this date, September 18th, a divine alignment is unfolding. Doors are opening in the unseen. Chains are breaking in the spirit. What has been held back is being released. Expect sudden shifts. Expect unexpected blessings. Expect miracles that defy logic. For when heaven moves, nothing can stand in the way. Beloved one, I leave you in this part with a sacred reminder. Walk in faith, not in fear. Faith does not mean you see the whole path. Faith means you trust the one who leads you. Even if the road feels uncertain, step forward. Heaven is already ahead of you, preparing the way, smoothing the path, lighting the road. You are safe. You are guided. You are loved. Take a deep breath now. Feel the weight lifting. Feel the peace entering. Feel the assurance that you are exactly where you need to be. Carry this message in your heart, for it is not just words, it is truth, living and breathing, waiting to manifest in your life. Beloved child of divine truth, listen closely. On this day of September 18th, heaven is pouring wisdom into your heart. Every moment of your journey has led you here, and today I speak to you with clarity, so that you may walk forward in strength and faith. You have been wrestling with questions that seem without answers. Your mind has carried heavy thoughts, replaying what has gone wrong, what could have been different, what the future may hold. I say to you now, release the weight of overthinking. Peace does not come from solving every question, it comes from trusting that even without all the answers, you are still guided. The universe does not demand that you understand everything, only that you trust the one who understands all. Beloved, you have underestimated your resilience. Look back for a moment not with regret, but with recognition. Think of the battles you have already survived. The nights you cried and thought you could not endure. The days when everything seemed against you, yet you still rose. You are stronger than you give yourself credit for. What lies ahead cannot destroy you, because heaven has already proven that you can withstand storms. On this date, I want you to see your value clearly. Too often you have allowed others to define you by their acceptance, their rejection, their praise, or their silence. But hear me now. Your worth does not fluctuate with the opinions of people. It is eternal, unshakable, rooted in the truth that you were created with purpose. Do not beg for validation. Do not shrink to be liked. You are already approved by heaven. There is a shift happening in your relationships. Someone will reveal their true intentions, whether through words, actions, or silence. Pay attention. The truth may surprise you. But do not fear exposure, for truth is a gift. Even when it hurts, it frees you. Relationships built on illusion cannot survive in this new season, but those rooted in authenticity will deepen and flourish. Beloved, there is a calling on your life that has been waiting for your yes. You feel it in the quiet moments, the tugging in your soul that says you are meant for more. You try to silence it with distractions, but it always returns. This is your higher purpose speaking. It will not leave you, because it is part of who you are. Stop ignoring it. Begin to take steps, however small, toward the vision that has been placed inside you. I see a door opening for you. It may not look exactly as you imagined, but it carries the blessing you have been asking for. Be flexible. Do not reject opportunities just because they do not match your exact expectations. The divine often answers prayers in ways that surprise you. Stay open, and you will see the blessing. On this day, I call you to let go of comparison. Comparing your path to others is stealing your joy. You look at their progress, their success, their happiness, and wonder why your life feels slower. But each soul has a unique timeline. Your path is not delayed, it is designed. Just as flowers bloom in their season, so too will you. Trust the timing of your own unfolding. Beloved one, your inner voice has been speaking more loudly lately. At times you question if it is only imagination. It is not. It is your intuition, your divine compass, guiding you toward truth. Learn to trust it. When you feel peace about a choice, even if it makes little sense, that is heaven's confirmation. When you feel unrest, even if everything looks perfect on the outside, that is heaven's warning. Follow peace, and you will always be led rightly. There is also healing flowing toward you now. For too long, you have carried wounds that you kept hidden, thinking they did not matter anymore. But hidden wounds still affect your steps. On this day, heaven is touching those old places in your heart, bringing release, bringing comfort, bringing restoration. Allow yourself to feel. Allow the tears to fall. Healing is not weakness, it is strength. You have been asking for a sign, beloved. This is your sign. Do not dismiss these words as coincidence. They are confirmation that your prayers have been heard, that your path is watched over, that heaven has not forgotten you. Take this as the answer you have been waiting for. Keep going. Do not give up. Your breakthrough is near. I tell you also to prepare for unexpected connections. Someone will enter your life in the coming days who carries an answer to your prayers. They may come in the form of a friend, a mentor, a partner, or even a stranger. Do not ignore these encounters. Treat each person as a possible messenger, for heaven often sends help through human hands. Beloved, on this day of September 18th, you are reminded that nothing is wasted. Even your pain has purpose. Even your delays are preparation. Even your tears are watering the ground for future joy. What you have endured will become the testimony that encourages others. What you have survived will become the strength that carries you into your destiny. Stand firm in faith. Fear will whisper that the future is uncertain. Faith declares that the future is already in divine hands. Fear will tell you that you are alone. Faith reminds you that heaven surrounds you. Fear will show you obstacles. Faith will show you opportunities. Choose faith. Do not underestimate the power of daily habits. Small actions repeated consistently create transformation. Begin your mornings with gratitude. Speak affirmations of truth over yourself. Take small steps toward your dreams. Over time, these seeds will grow into the harvest you desire. Change does not always come in sudden leaps, it often comes through steady steps. Beloved one, I see light rising in your life. Where there was heaviness, joy is coming. Where there was confusion, clarity is coming. Where there was lack, provision is coming. Do not doubt it. Expect it. Align your thoughts and actions with it. For as you believe, so shall it be. As I close this part of the message, I leave you with this blessing. May courage rise in your heart. May peace flood your mind. May love surround your soul. On this day of September 18th, remember that heaven is not far away, it is within you, around you, guiding you always. Beloved soul of light, as I bring to you the closing of this message for September 18th, know that nothing has been spoken in vain. Every word has been woven into your spirit like golden threads, anchoring you in truth, strength, and hope. What you are receiving is not only a message, it is a reminder of who you truly are and what you are destined to become. Today, Heaven asks you to remember the sacred power of choice. Each choice you make creates ripples that shape your future. Too often, you have given your power away by allowing fear or doubt to choose for you. But I call you now to reclaim your authority. You are not powerless. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a co-creator of your destiny. Align your choices with your highest truth, and you will see your path transform before your eyes. Beloved, you have been waiting for a season of peace. The storms you have endured have left you weary, and your heart longs for calm waters. I bring you this promise. Peace is coming. But peace is not found only in circumstances, it is found within. When you anchor your soul in faith, you will find peace even in the midst of the storm. And when the storm passes, as it always does, you will rise stronger than before. On this day, I call you to open your heart wider. You have protected yourself from hurt by closing off pieces of your soul. Yet, while this shields you from pain, it also blocks love, joy, and connection. Let the walls down, beloved. It is safe to love again. It is safe to trust again. Not everyone will harm you. There are souls sent to uplift you, to support you, to walk beside you. Allow them in. I see a blessing that has been circling your life, waiting for you to believe you are worthy to receive it. Heaven is generous, but it cannot force gifts into closed hands. Open your heart, open your faith, and declare, I am ready to receive. For when you believe you are worthy, the blessings flow without resistance. There is also a calling for you to release fear of the future. You worry about what lies ahead, about provision, relationships, health, purpose. But fear of the future steals the joy of the present. Heaven reminds you, today is enough. Live this day with faith, with gratitude, with openness. When tomorrow arrives, heaven will meet you there as well. Beloved, let me speak to the doubt within you. You often ask, am I truly guided? Am I truly protected? Or am I simply imagining it? Hear me. You are guided. Every step you take is watched over. Every path you walk is protected. Even in your darkest hours, angels surround you. Even in your loneliest nights, heaven holds you close. You are never, and will never be, alone. This is a moment of awakening. Heaven is calling you to rise, to expand, to step into the fullness of your purpose. Do not play small any longer. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. The world needs your voice, your gifts, your presence. Stand boldly, knowing that you are backed by the armies of heaven. On this September 18th, you are asked to align your energy with faith, not fear. Faith is not blind optimism. It is deep trust that even when you cannot see the outcome is already secure in divine hands. Faith does not remove challenges, but it empowers you to overcome them. And as you walk in faith, You will see miracles unfold in ways you never expected. Beloved one, remember also to care for your body and mind. You have been pouring out energy without replenishing it. Rest is not laziness, it is obedience to the rhythm of heaven. Nourish your spirit with prayer, your body with rest, your mind with truth. When you honor yourself, you align with the divine flow of abundance. There is someone you must forgive, even if only in silence. Holding on to resentment chains your soul. Forgiveness does not excuse what was done, it frees you from carrying the weight of it. Release them into heaven's hands, and you will find yourself lighter, freer, more open to receive love. I speak also to the dreams you have buried. Perhaps you gave up on them because life felt too heavy, or others told you they were impossible. But heaven placed those dreams in your heart for a reason. They are part of your design. Today, breathe life into them again. Take even the smallest step. The spark you reignite will become a flame, and the flame will become a fire that lights your path. Beloved, do not fear endings. Endings are sacred beginnings in disguise. What leaves now was never meant to stay. Trust the cycles of life, for they are divinely orchestrated. As leaves fall to make way for new blossoms, so too must certain chapters close for your next season to bloom. On this day, I remind you of this truth. You are more powerful than you realize. The divine light within you is unshakable, unstoppable, eternal. When you walk in alignment with heaven, no darkness can overcome you. Do not underestimate the authority you carry. Speak with confidence. Act with courage. Move with faith. You are not ordinary, you are chosen. Now, I leave you with this blessing, beloved one. May your heart overflow with peace that surpasses understanding. May your mind be filled with clarity and wisdom. May your body be restored with strength and vitality. May your spirit rise with courage and unwavering faith. And may you walk boldly into your destiny, knowing you are loved beyond measure. Carry this truth with you always. You are never alone. I, Archangel Michael, walk beside you. Heaven surrounds you. Love sustains you. And light guides you. On this sacred day of September 18th, step forward in faith. Your miracle is closer than you think.